friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another 5 Friday favorites. Today we're talking all about my favorite work totes. Hello, happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a great week. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been on the hunt for my perfect favorite work tote, a bag that I could kind of throw everything that I need for the entire day in, yet still have flexibility to kind of pull out what I need when I need it. Most of the time I'm in the office in the morning and then I'm in my car for the entire rest of the day playing mom taxi to all of everywhere. So it's really important that I have a bag that is big enough to hold everything that I might need. So I've been on the search for just kind of a big tote that kind of checks all of the boxes of the things that I've been looking for. There are a handful of totes still out there, of course, that I'm looking to try and wanting to try. So maybe in the coming weeks, you'll still see some of these style bags pop up here on my channel. But for now, these are my favorite currently in my collection. All right, so how this video is gonna work today, I am going to go through each one of these totes briefly with you. I will have right here on the screen as I go through each one, the actual name of the bag, the color that I have, the retail price of it, just so you can get kind of a snippet of information about the bag. And then I will try each of them on for you so that you can see how they compare like on the body wise. And then linked in the description box as well as pinned at the top of the comments, I will have today's blog post. And over there you will find any and everything that you need to know about these bags. I'm pretty sure, kind of glancing at them, that I have done a full review, packing video, and on the body on each of these bags individually. So I will have all of those in the blog post for today so that you can reference back to them if you want to see more details about one of these or want to see one of these packed up. Or of course, want links to any of these bags or any of the items that you might have seen packed in any of my packing videos. So all of that will be in one central spot, super easy for you to find. But as always, if you're looking for something or have questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. I would also like to mention that these bags are in no particular order. They're all my favorites, which is why they made today's cut. All right, starting off with the first one here, and that is the Mina Bay full-size Emmy bag. This one got a lot of traction recently over on Instagram. I did like a little kind of packing video over there like I usually do to kind of let you guys know that I have a YouTube video coming out on these bags, and that video did pretty well with a lot of questions and a lot of comments and requests for information on it. It is such a great bag. This is the full-size Emmy, like I mentioned, but they do have a midi size, which is just a little bit smaller, and then also a mini size. So if you like this style bag but don't necessarily need it to be this big, if you're not using it for travel or a work bag or even a diaper bag or something like that, they have like smaller scaled down versions, which are also super cute in this style bag. This is the sand color in their vegan leather. They have this same style in nylon as well as full grain leather. So lots of different options as far as this one goes. The reason I think this one makes such a great work bag is because of the tote straps here at the top of it and the flexibility for you to go ahead and wear this one over your shoulder. You can also wear this one as a backpack. There is an option to do that here as well on the back. There are some hooks and straps that come with this bag. I personally don't like to wear it backpack way just because I don't have little kids anymore, so I'm not like chasing them. This is like kind of as a true work bag for me, but it's a great option if you need to be hands-free or if you're traveling. But as far as what it looks like on the body, this is how I typically wear the Emmy, just kind of as a shoulder carry bag, or if I'm getting in and out of the office or my car or something like that, I can easily grab it like this as well, and it's just really comfortable. Taking a look at the inside of this bag, because I think this is truly where the magic happens with this one. The organization is killer. You have so many pockets on the inside of this one. A couple of different zipper pockets, just lots of ways that you can organize it. You can use it with or without pouches inside here. You could probably even have room for like a small little like lunchbox if you wanted to, just kind of depending. Definitely big water bottles. This one really holds a ton. Mina Bay also has a shoulder carry type work tote, in my opinion, and an actual work tote that was designed specifically like as a work tote, whereas this one was kind of structured more as a diaper bag, but in my opinion, you could definitely use it as a work tote or a travel bag. But I definitely have my eye on the work tote from Mina Bay. I think that one would be absolutely unreal as an actual work bag. All right, moving on to my second work tote option, and that is the Dagny Dover Daily Tote. This one was a fast favorite of mine. It is in this beautiful pinto color, and I love how structured and sturdy this bag is, especially if I'm carrying my iPad, if I have notebooks, if I have all the things. This one really kind of holds things together well. As far as the different ways that you can carry this one, the grab handles here at the top really are just that. They're not really tote straps in my opinion. It's just too tight to wear them over the crook of your arm. It's just more of like a carry strap. And then of course you can use the shoulder strap with this one. This is how I like to carry it. It is really comfortable. It fits like a really nice kind of drop length on me, and I'm able to just kind of hold it and support it a little bit more when it's packed really heavy. One other thing to mention about this one, which I think is so important, because I don't believe any of these other totes that I selected today have this feature, and that is a luggage sleeve on the back. So if you travel a lot for work or something of that nature, this would be a really great option for you because of this built-in sleeve. You also have a cell phone pocket on the back of the bag, so you can access that really easily. And then you have a huge open pocket on the front of the tote. Opening up the inside, it opens up nice and wide, and the zipper actually stays secure here on the top of the bag. So you can leave it open just like this to get everything that you need. There is a designated laptop sleeve, and you have some more interior organization over here on this side of the bag. So this one, in my opinion, really has it all. Next up is the MZ Wallace woven medium box tote. I think this is a great kind of mid-size work carry bag. I love this woven material so much. If you're gonna do the medium box tote, I definitely recommend one of the bags that has this woven material. It just adds a little bit of structure to the bag, yet still keeping it nice and soft and comfortable to carry. I really like the size of this one. I think it's perfect. Like I said, it's kind of more of like a mid-size. This one and the other MZ Wallace that I have to share with you today are actually the two smaller ones out of the bags here. But it's a great option if you just don't need something quite as big as some of these other tote bags. This one you can carry a couple of different ways, easily over the crook here of your arm, and I think it looks really cute carrying like this. You can also use the optional crossbody strap and wear this bag kind of crossbody like so, or you can make the strap like a little bit tighter. You can adjust it really easily, and you can kind of make this one just a standard shoulder carry bag. So lots of flexibility with this one. I love the dawn color. I think it's very classic looking and matches with a lot. Up next is this classic structured tote from Kuana. I love this one. I think it is so soft, and it's just one of those easy throw and go type totes, but because of the leather that it's made out of, I think it's really elegant and kind of classy looking. It just kind of takes things up a notch, if you will. But this one is just an open type bucket tote. There's not much as far as pockets on the inside. You have one zipper, one open pocket. But one of the things that's kind of cool about it is that it has this tie on the center of the bag here. So if you have it tied, it kind of adds a little bit different of a silhouette of the bag, if you will. So if you don't have a lot in it, you could kind of cinch it, make it a little bit tighter. Or if you need like extra room and you really are like packing a lot in here, you can untie the sides, and it's just like your perfect kind of leather tote like so. As far as carrying it, it's super comfortable. The drop length is a really good kind of length here, especially for a bigger tote. I don't like when the drop lengths are so long on big totes, because if you have it fully packed, at least in my opinion, you're gonna kind of want it to sit up a little bit higher so that you can support the bag just a little bit more with your arm, because the odds are it's gonna be heavy. Once you get your laptop or your iPad or your planner, your books and all of that, you're gonna want something that's just a little bit secure, I guess, for lack of a better word. But this is what this one looks like on the body. I think it's a great leather tote. One thing that I did want to point out is a quick comparison of the Rothy's lightweight tote to this classic structured leather tote. I feel like these bags are very, very similar in size. They pack about the same amount, and they pack like very similar as far as how they pack, if that makes sense. So this one here is also a really great work bag option. I would say it's a little bit more casual than the leather option here in this Kiwana one. But if you're looking for something more casual, maybe something that you can put in the washing machine, something that you can not only use as a work tote, but also as just an everyday kind of tote, this one here might be a really great option as well. And they come in a ton of different colors. Speaking of Rothy's, one of my all-time favorite totes from them is this essential tote. I've had this in a bunch of different colors over the years. This one is my newest one that I grabbed during a final few type sale that they had. I love the checkered pattern on this one. On the inside of this bag, it also has like a kind of minty lining. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I don't believe they have this print anymore, but just like that lightweight tote, this essential tote comes in so many different colors and prints. This one does have the option to zip the top of it. So if that's something, especially in a work tote, that is important to you, you have the option to do that here at the top of this one. This one just is a little bit more substantial than the lightweight tote. I believe it can hold a little bit more. I feel like it's just a little bit sturdier. It's very comfortable to carry, just like the other one. Great drop length on it, and the base is just, like I said, a little bit more structured, but just like all of Rothy's totes, you can throw this one in the washing machine and it can get nice and clean if you're traveling or you get something on it, which is a really great feature in a work tote. All right, last but not least is another MZ Wallace bag option, and that is this Chelsea Everywhere or Everyday bag. I can't remember which one it was. I will of course put it right here. This is a great work bag option. Again, if you're looking for something on like the mid-size to even maybe smaller sized bag, this holds way more than you think it would hold. It honestly holds a really, really nice amount and has a great organization to it because of all of the outside pockets. You have these really big side pockets, and then on the inside here of the bag, it opens up really nice and wide with a zipper pocket and 2 more interior pockets. You also have elastic pockets here, which you probably can't even see the way I'm holding it, but right here on the inside of the bag on the sides of it. So there's a lot of ways that you can organize this one. I think this one here is also just a little bit dressier, I guess, of a work bag, a little bit more classic looking. It has some leather accents. The hardware kind of makes it a little bit fancier in my opinion. So it's a little bit nicer looking than maybe some of these other ones. So it just kind of depends on the style that you're looking for. This one can be carried by the 2 rolled handles here at the top of the bag. It also comes with an optional crossbody strap here so that if you have it a little bit fuller, you want to wear it crossbody, you definitely can do so. Or even if you just prefer like the web strap as a shoulder bag, you can make it shorter and carry it that way as well. My personal favorite way to carry it is just by these tote straps though. I think that they're very comfortable drop length and easy to carry. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful giving you guys some ideas of different work tote options. Of course, these bags can be used for anything that you would want them to be used for, everyday carry, travel. Some of these would be great diaper bags. I personally am gonna be using them as kind of a work bag for myself. But if you have any questions or comments at all, please feel free to leave them down below or reach out. I am always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Bye.